Top 5 things to know about how your brain works.
Oh, gnarly!
What's up, guys? It's Ryan, ADHD Dude. First important thing I want you to understand, the most important thing is that if your brain works with ADHD, there's nothing wrong with you at all. Next thing I want you to know, if you take medicine for ADHD, that doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. What medicine does, it helps that front part of your brain we just talked about slow down a little bit. So that's what helps you focus a little better and pay better attention in school. And I want you to know, lots of kids your age take medicine for all different things. Millions of kids take medicine for ADHD. Your brain coach. So everybody has a brain coach. That's the voice we have in our heads that we use to talk to ourselves. When somebody's brain works with ADHD, what it actually means is that the volume on their brain coach is turned down too low a lot of the time, so they don't always hear it. So you have a brain coach, but you're not always hearing it. So what I want you to do is that when you notice yourself talking to yourself, say, hey, that's my brain coach. And remember this, you can use your brain coach to help you get through things that are boring. You can use your brain coach to help you think about other people's thoughts and feelings, which helps everybody make friends. So your brain coach has a lot of uses. We just have to practice listening to it a little better, okay? And that takes time. So just notice when you actually are using your brain coach and you hear it, say, oh, that's my brain coach right there. Emotions. So everybody has different feelings, right? We're happy sometimes, we're sad sometimes, we're mad sometimes. No feeling lasts forever. When somebody's brain works with ADHD, a lot of times they feel feelings very strongly. So that could be happy feelings, that could be sad feelings. So one of the things we have to learn though is sometimes we have to use emotional compression. So what that means is that however you feel is fine. We can't always show how we feel because it can give people cringy thoughts about us. So for instance, if something happens in school and you get mad at your friend and you scream at him, and in the hallway or whatever, other kids are gonna have cringy thoughts about you. They're gonna feel uncomfortable that you screamed at him. So just know that emotional compression takes a long time to get better at, and you have to use your brain coach to say, I need to use emotional compression right now. And sometimes we have to use emotional compression at home also when we're mad at our parents or our brother or sister. So sometimes, when you're feeling really strong feelings, you might have to be away from other people a little bit so you don't kind of have a blow up. Because I know a lot of you guys sometimes blow up and then you feel kind of bad inside, and that's okay. So just know that you have to use your brain coach to practice emotional compression. I saved this one for last because this is really important. You are good at a lot of things you don't know you're good at yet. So sometimes some of the guys I work with, it's hard for them to make their brain be flexible to try new things, and they kind of say no to anything new, or they try something and they're not good at it right away and they say, I quit, I'm not doing this again. But in order to figure out what you're good at, you have to really make your brain be flexible, try new things. You have to give things a second chance, even a third chance, because the more things you try, guys, the more things you're gonna find out you're good at, okay? And when people with ADHD find what they're good at, they tend to not just be good at it, they tend to be great at it, because their brain can do something called hyper-focusing. It means you really focus on something that you enjoy and you're good at. And I will tell you, for a lot of people whose brains work with ADHD, that's made them really successful. So make your brain be flexible, try new things so you can figure out what you're good at, because there's so many things out there that you don't know you're good at yet, but I promise you're good at. All right? I just said good at a lot, didn't I? All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.